Yeah, go ahead.
Question for Keith.
Keontae, is this kind of one of those games you have to kind of gut out? Your shooting percentage wasn't real high as a team. What was it like?
Just like you said, we had to gut that went out. Shots not gonna fall all the time, and we preach, control what you can control, and that's your effort, going to rebound, playing defense. So, if we take care of those things, then ultimately we should come out with the win. But like we said, we played hard, fought hard, and we was able to get a good home win.
Looked like you got to a pretty good groove on those last few minutes. Were you kind of feeling it a little more as far as shooting?
Just in the back of my mind, I know coaching staff and my teammates, they have a lot of trust in me, and I feel like they can vouch. I feel like I've proven myself to be able to take those shots in those last couple of minutes, and anybody can do it. It was just me tonight. Last couple of nights it was LJ, it was Flags, it was Jalen. So we all gonna have our turn, and I was able to go out there and really make some big time shots to close the game.
Jalen, looking back to the games against TCU, Kansas State, you guys weren't able to close those out in the final stages. Now Kansas and this one, what has changed kind of with your mentality as those games get in the late stages?
I feel like it's just our sense of pride, trying to protect home court. We had a goal to go undefeated here for our last year in the Farrell before we move over to the Pavilion, and obviously, like you said, we lost to TCU, Kansas State, so we weren't able to accomplish that, and we're just not trying to lose any more games in front of our home crowd.
Jalen, foul trouble early in the first half. Coming into the second half, what was your mentality?
Just affect the game any way possible, whether that's playing good defense, getting rebounds, getting on loose balls, making shots. It doesn't matter. I just try to make winning plays and give my team a chance to win.
Keontae, you had that 7-point flurry there down the stretch. Just what gave you the ability to come through in a clutch like that?
Just staying locked in, and trusting myself, trusting my work, and we was able to show tonight. A lot. Y'all don't see the type of work that we put in each and every day, and today, it showed. Those last 2 minutes, that's when it comes in, when you're being in shape, playing while you're tired, and just like I said, being locked in. Taking pride on defense, and then offense. It come easy to you. That's why I think I was able to make those shots down the stretch.
Jalen, for you, y'all were trailing by 5 around the 12-minute mark. You get that 3. Obviously you've kind of come back shooting wise. Just how'd that feel for you to hit a big shot like that?
Honestly, it was just another moment in the game. It was just I saw it go through, and I tried to make it back on defense. That's really all that went through my head.
Jalen, was there any pride in playing for the Big 12 today, trying to win a game for the conference at all?
Absolutely, because I believe the SEC's won the last 3 Big 12 SEC challenges. So, and I played them last year, and I lost to Arkansas last year. So it was a little extra added motivation for me.
As far as they look really athletic and long. Was that one of the more athletic teams you guys have played?
Yeah, I feel like compared to everybody we've matched up with, they're definitely up there, if not the most long and athletic team that we played. They had basically 4 to 5 guys on the court at all times that were over 6'6", 6'5", so it's tough.
Keontae, y'all shot 24% the first half. How did their length affect y'all?
I would just say, I feel like, number 4 did a really good job, locking and trailing and just being active. And as far as the whole team, bigs, helping up, blocking shots. They was all long, so we had to really take care of the ball and, play off 2 feet, 2 hands. And, that's what we preach coming into the second half. And then we was able, keep the ball in our possession, get good shots.
Jalen, did you feel like that zone worked pretty well for y'all in the second half?
Absolutely. I feel like it just kind of gave them a different look, and we run different actions out of our zone. So we just like mixing it up sometimes when we're struggling to get multiple stops in a row. So anytime you can disrupt the flow of the offense, which is what defense is designed to do, that's a good thing.
Keontae, another fast start for LJ. What'd you see out of him today, and is he just hot right now?
We all know what LJ's capable of, and it's only a matter of time when he really started feeling it, and his game coming along. So we've seen it in practice, and y'all y'all just now seeing it in the game, and you know he's in a really good groove. You know he's putting in a lot of work. You know, on the middle side of the game, he's really watching film. He's trying to figure out what he needs to get better at. And, you know, how can he impact the team in any kind of way? So it's really good to see that his game is coming along.
Keontae, finishing through contact, body control, is that something you've always had or something you've gotten better at this year?
You know, I feel like I've had, you know, body control, but I really took the time to really, you know, work on my body and get in shape. And, you know, Coach Peterson, he wasn't here, but we always talk to each other. We watch a lot of basketball, and he kind of, you know, talks to me about just staying on my feet. There's a lot of people that be in and on the ground and getting hit on the ground, but, you know, if you end up on your feet while you get hit, you know, these people are going to say, you know, you can stay on his feet, strong, good body control, just like you said. So that's kind of, he's been helping me with that thus far.
Have you gone against Anthony before? I know you guys know each other, but is that kind of fun to go against him?
I've been knowing AB since 6th, 7th grade, and we've been playing AAU against each other. We played against each other in high school for 2 years until I went to high school and then IMG. But a lot of people don't know that we was best friends. That's like family. I go over to his house, he come over to my house, we stay at each other's house. So it was a real emotional game for both of us. We talked a lot leading up to this game, and we have a lot of fun, you know, going at each other because, you know, at the end of the day, we're not going to take nothing personal that we say to each other in between the lines. And then, you know, outside of basketball, outside the lines, we brothers. We love each other, and, you know, I love his family. He loved my family.
Jalen, what's the next step from here? How do you guys improve off of this 6-game streak?
I feel like we could do a way better job protecting the paint, protecting the rim. We gave up a lot of points in the paint today. We can continue just working on everything, rotations, just playing together, staying together when things get rough, not going apart. Yeah, that's really it.
Keontae, have you seen Texas much this year? What's your thoughts on them?
Yeah, I've watched Texas a couple times now. You know, they got Marcus Carr. We was able to see him in Canada. You know, they got Tyrese Hunter, Timmy Allen. That's a really good guard group. They got Ontario Morris, Dallas native. So, you know, they play hard. They play really good. They playing with each other. And, you know, we playing really well right now. Things to get better at as far with our team. And, you know, we just want to, you know, take it one day at a time and, you know, kind of, you know, see where we want to go on from there and, you know, go over there and, you know, play hard and, you know, we'll see where the chips fall.
Thank you.
Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all.
Well, I think that's a fitting game for the last Big 12 SEC Challenge. Really proud of our crowd. I thought they gave us a great lift. I think we're the first ranked team to win today. I know the Big 12's off to a great start, and I'll be cheering for the Big 12 the rest of the day. But, well, thank God that last shot didn't go in because that was a heck of a tip play. I didn't see that one coming. And really proud of Jalen because he just got done up here playing all second half with 3 fouls. And then Keontae really got it going down the stretch. But even though Adams 1 for 11, Langston's 1 for 6, so 2 for 17, really credit our guys for finding a way to not turn the ball over, not give Arkansas transition buckets. We did a good job on the glass. They did a great job fouling, mixing up defenses. And I thought Adam and Flo had great poise and leadership down the stretch for us.
Now, what does that say about your guys that, you know, shoot 33%, but
Yeah.
still find a way to win?
Well, you're not going to make shots all the time. As a coach, you just want to have good shots. And if you have good shots, you're doing your job. But then hopefully you're getting some offensive rebounds. And the 12 points was huge for us, second chance points. The free throws, our guys really did a great job on the free throw line and made tough free throws down the stretch.
Scott, they really feasted on mismatches in the first half.
Yeah.
How do you adjust to that in the second?
Well, they had a lot of mismatches because with Jalen's foul trouble, Langston's foul trouble, we went 4 guards, and it's one of the longer, more athletic teams, and one of two things happens. Either the guards get a turnover, rebound, and then score in transition, and you got to go to a smaller lineup, or the bigs beat you up inside, and you got to go to a bigger lineup. And coming into halftime, we're all frustrated because we didn't like how we closed the half. But you look at it, and as we shared with the guys, we're shooting 24%. They're shooting 61%, and it's a two-possession game. So we're not going to shoot 24% second half, and we're going to play better defense. So I thought we really came out and played Baylor basketball second half.
Scott, did you feel like that zone was pretty effective?
Yeah, the coaching staff's done a great job working with the guys and the upperclassmen helping put that in and spending some time so we have a curve ball slider, as Fran says, a second or third pitch.
Scott, what do you think the main difference is about you guys being able to close out games in these past couple games?
Well, I think first our defense is better, and our turnovers are better, and that helps with that. So if you don't give people easy transition buckets, now it's 5-on-5 in the half court, and throughout the year, hopefully you improve as a team, and we are doing better with scouting report and rotations. And then offensively, I know we executed a pretty high rate, and I think we're second nation coming in. And it really comes down to taking care of the ball, making sure we get shots up. And then when we don't make them, because it's going to happen, you got to get offensive rebounds. And our guys have been buying into that. And you know how hard it is scoring the Big 12. And OU, KU, we really did a great job on the glass this game as well.
Scott, one thing you've mentioned is your guys have been getting it to the hot guy, and that was Keontae down the stretch.
Yeah, I was a little worried because Keontae and Anthony Black, really good friends, really competitive, and sometimes you're too emotional. And I thought their defense early on with their drop coverage and their bigs did a great job protecting the rim, and we struggled, showed a little frustration. Got in foul trouble, showed more frustration, but I thought second half we really did a great job in executing. You shoot 46% from 2, 50 from 3, and 87 from the line, and we didn't have many turnovers. So that was in key when. That's what he's capable of. I mean, he shows you flashes, and for freshmen, that's the tough thing is you get more flashes, and hopefully as the year goes on, you get more consistency. So the flashes are more the consistent thing. And I thought he really took high percentage shots. I mean, you look at those plays, and there wasn't a shot where you said that's a tough shot. I mean, he made great reads, great plays. He let the game come to it. Took what defense gave him.
Scott, go ahead, Trey.
He was able to finish through contact. I mean, is that something you feel like?
Yeah, he's one of our best guards we've ever had as far as finishing through contact. And there's an adjustment in high school to college. What's a foul? What's not? And the size and strength. And when he's going through chess, he's really good. When he's fading away, obviously he struggles more.
Scott, I want to go back to you talking about the crowd. Two great atmospheres,
Yeah.
Kansas and Arkansas. How big of an impact is that?
Huge. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, you go into a challenge like this, especially, and you're in such a concentration routine. You're focused on your conference, and then now you're playing the challenge game, and the SEC, I mean, they've heard for the whole year the Big 12 is the best conference. So they got all the motivation, they got all the passion to play, and you're worried about are we looking to Monday's big Monday game? And as a coach, that concerns you. And when you have a crowd like this, it keeps you locked in, keeps you focused, and when you shoot poor, it keeps you energized on defense. And again, that's why the Big 12 is such a great conference, such great fan support. It's really, really hard to win on the road, and you have to protect your home, and crowd gets a huge assist today.
Scott, we won't see you before Monday. I guess you've probably seen Texas some this year. What do you see from them?
Well, I mean, they got great guards, really experienced team. I think the 11th oldest team in the country or something like that. And, I mean, early on, they beat Arkansas in a scrimmage by, 40 or something. So, I mean, it's a team that knows what they're doing. They've changed some things up a little bit. Rodney's adjusted some things, so it'll be a typical Big Monday game. I know with their new facility, everybody has been really impressed with the atmosphere they have and the home court advantage, and I know our pavilion will be very similar to that. I know on the road you got to do a good job taking care of what you can take care of to try to keep the crowd out of it.
Scott, did you do anything different defensively on Council in the second half? He was like 6 of 7 in the
Yeah, the zone, I think,
That's
changed some things for him. I mean, first half they got him to where they wanted to get him, and he made some tough shots. He's a really good player, but he earned his points tonight. He didn't get a lot of freebies and easy ones.
Scott, you decided to foul up 3 late. I know you've said in years past it just depends on the situation.
Yeah.
Was there any hesitation there? Or?
Yeah, it was a 51-49 call, to be honest. The reason is they got 2 offensive rebounds where they got putbacks. So, that was concerning, but it felt right. And sometimes you go with your gut. And after the corner 3 went up, it didn't feel as good. But sometimes it's better to be blessed and lucky than good.
That stretch with Keontae late, was that design? Was that?
Oh, yeah, those are all play calls. Yeah.
Every one of them called by you?
When things work, you got. Nah, it's our guys recognizing who's hot, running good action, and him taking advantage of reads.
Anything else?
Thanks, guys.
Hey, thank you guys. Enjoy the rest of your night. I'm gonna go to bed.